Of die klein vir my ouers. Nou, toe sal ek mos besluit maar dis saand man. Ek het my kamer alles gaan. Ek weet, hy kan nie rookie want ek het die top afgehaal.
Kelly, you've come and make our lives hell on earth. You came to break us and tore us apart. Do you know what it feels like to lie awake every night? How it feels like my heart is ripped out of my body because I pray for Jocelyn. I pray for her safety. I pray that God will keep her safe where she is. My pillow is riddled with tears over your actions. Do you know how it feels every morning when I have to wake up my grandchildren for school? It weighs heavily on my heart because it feels like I have to be at their school all day to look after them because maybe something will happen to them. To wash a dirty laundry to your actions. I, as your biological mother, made you to be adopted.
A mother who sold her 6-year-old daughter for around £800 has been given a life sentence for trafficking. Jocelyn Smith mysteriously went missing in February 2024 from outside her home near Cape Town in South Africa. She is yet to be found despite a high-profile police search. During the trial, a witness said that Kelly Smith sold her daughter to a traditional healer who wanted the young girl for her eyes and skin. 2 accomplices were also sentenced to life in prison.
A South African mother and 2 accomplices were sentenced to life imprisonment on Thursday for trafficking her then 6-year-old daughter. Kelly Smith, her boyfriend and their friend were convicted of kidnapping and trafficking the girl, Jocelyn Smith, after she disappeared from a small town in the Western Cape. In a trial that shocked the country, a witness said Kelly Smith told her she had sold her daughter to a traditional healer for $1,100 and the girl was desired for her eyes and skin.
I'm going to announce the sentences.
High Court Judge Nathan Erasmus, during the sentencing, said the fact Kelly Smith, her boyfriend Jacqueline Apolis, and their friend Stevino Van Ryn were drug users was no excuse. He said there was nothing redeeming he could find that meant the harshest sentence shouldn't be imposed. Jocelyn Smith has still not been found despite an extensive police search, and police appealed for more information at the sentencing. The case gained nationwide attention since the child went missing last year.
A South African courtroom was filled with anguish, grief, and a deep sense of betrayal today, as Judge Nathan Erasmus delivered a life sentence to the mother of missing 6-year-old Jocelyn Smith, along with her 2 co-accused. Kelly Smith, her boyfriend Jack Annapolis, and their friend Stevano Van Ryn were all sentenced to life in prison for human trafficking, and an additional 10 years for kidnapping, a sentence that will run concurrently. Jocelyn vanished from her home in Saldanha Bay last year, sparking a massive manhunt and an outpouring of public emotion across the nation.
On the human trafficking charge, you are sentenced to life imprisonment. On the kidnapping charge, you are sentenced to 10 years imprisonment. Because I've imposed life imprisonment, there is no need for me to rule on the concurrency of the sentences, because by operation of law, it will be served concurrently.
Today's sentencing may have brought legal closure, but it could not fill the aching void left by a child who still has not been found. Judge Erasmus made it clear no distinction would be drawn between the roles of the accused. The justice system has treated them all equally complicit in a crime that has horrified the country. According to witness testimony, Kelly Smith allegedly sold her daughter to a Sangoma, a traditional healer, for 20,000 Rand, claiming the child was wanted for her eyes and skin. The court proceedings coincided with South Africa's Child Protection Week. Outside, the streets were filled with picketing community members, holding banners and chanting, "Where is Jocelyn?" Many wore shirts bearing her face, pleading for her safe return. Emotions ran high as Jocelyn's grandmother, Amanda Daniels, embraced tearful supporters. The director of public prosecutions, Nicolette Bell, praised the sentence.
We are very happy about the sentence. This week is Child Protection Week. This case is a testimony of the NPA's conferment in protecting the rights of children. The theme of Child Protection Week is South Africa's children. It's all of our responsibility. That is also what the judge spoke to about today. Sadly, the 6-year-old Jocelyn Smith is still missing.
Western Cape Police Commissioner Thembiso Pekile echoed that urgency, saying authorities are continuing the search day and night and appealing for the public's help. Let's work together to find Jocelyn and all missing children, he urged.
We are continuing day and night looking for Jocelyn, and we're still appealing to everybody that let's work together to find the missing child and all other missing child out there that have not had the opportunity to be heard, to have a case brought forward like today.
As the courtroom emptied, one question remained louder than any sentence handed down. Where is Jocelyn Smith? That haunting silence continues to grip a nation still searching for answers, and for a little girl who was never meant to be forgotten.